My my job here is very simple. Thank you, thank you. That one is my national anthem. My job here is very simple. The big talk about the project has been done by the Commissioner for Labor, the MC, the governor, and even the appreciation from the reps of the TUC and the NLC. But I can't just say, His Excellency, let's go so I can cut the ribbon. I need to also say a few things. First, he tried to explain the reason why he invited me to be the one to commission this project. It's now I understand why in the lot, even in all the big people, this is a labor matter that should have been with the labor people. It made me understand that the little things that we do, people somewhere, somehow understands and appreciates. On the 18th of December, the year of our Lord 2023, I was on my way to Abuja for a reconciliatory meeting. And I was thinking, what will I do for my people, my primary constituency, who are the civil servants? We all know that the salary is not enough during the Christmas period. And I know we had a lot of challenges at that time. It will be difficult for me to do the 13 months. But however, even if I have to do the 13 months, it will also be a cheating to the lower workers because some of them earn less than 100. So I decided that I was going to do a bonus of 100,000 to all workers. That was my meeting with my accountant general while I was on my way for that meeting. After the meeting, I was weeping in my heart. I was you all know the story. When I left the meeting, but on my way back, I said, no matter the sadness, I still need to make my people happy. And even in the face of that most difficult time of our administration, we made all the civil servants very happy by giving everybody for Christmas that year 100,000 naira. The NLC, the TUC, wrote a very special letter to me to appreciate the government. We didn't end in the year of 2023, but we added another feather to it in the year 2024. When we extended it again, but this time around, we included the pensioners. And I can tell you that I'm the one, I don't like camera and all those things. Labor have been looking for a way to give me an award for recognizing our senior citizens. So I wasn't surprised when I was invited. It means my brother, we are one. There's no difference between Bayelsa and Rivers. That he understands that this is a governor, this is a government that understands and appreciates labor. I can tell you boldly here that we have and we are enjoying industrial harmony in Rivers State. Whatever the issues are, we always come to them, sit down, and we agree. It is not because we're meeting all, but because we're putting human face to governance. We're not running it like Nebuchadnezzar style. We are not running it like the Babylonians. We are running it with the Jesus style, where love takes everything, where love is what should be in front and what should be behind. So let me thank my brother for honoring us. We appreciate this. But I will also have to say a few things to labor here. Labor, it is not your right, it's a privilege. And when it is extended, you embrace it with your two hands, with your heart. If you're a woman, you love what you've received. You defend it. You cherish it. You protect it. And you don't allow anybody to come in between you and the government. Who is the person that will suffer at the end if there is no peace? You think you're disturbing the governor? You're not. One way or the other, the same food that is being served on the long dining table will still be served. The same people that are coming to see him will still come. But you, my primary constituency, are the ones that will suffer it. So I'm appealing to you. The only way for you to still be happy in what you're doing, protect the people that you're leading, is to have a very wonderful working relationship with the government. I'm happy this building is accommodating the two major labor bodies. One is under the TUC, covers the civil servant and all those things, while the NLC also takes care of those people that are not in the formal arrangement of civil servant, senior civil servant, every other formation. So it's for you to come together and make sure that you become crusaders of good word of the government. I'm happy with what I've seen here. There's a good relationship between the labor and the government. I'm not saying that you become a rubber stamp. You don't need to be that. You also need to bite where you need to bite. But bite not with the teeth of a crocodile. Eh? Bite with that kind of teeth that when you bite, you know the mother when a baby is sucking the breast, he can bite his mother. He feels the pain, but he doesn't remove the breast because he still needs the breast again. So that should be the kind of bite that we should be receiving from you so that we can continue to give you good governance. Let me appreciate my senior brother here. He's my senior. Those of them that are there before us. God will continue to strengthen you to do your best for your people and for humanity. There is a place in the Bible which says, number your days. We're here, we just observed a minute silence for the death of our hero. He's a hero. Pa Edwin Clark is a hero. What is he remembered for? For his courage, for his truthfulness, for his doggedness, for the survival of this region. I want you to continue to stand for something. And I can see that you're standing for what is right. That is what history will remember you for. History will not remember anyone for any destructive thing. Don't deceive yourself. In fact, it is a curse for you to be remembered that you were among. Let me draw your attention. When you go to history, or even as any one of you here, assuming your son or your daughter should walk, whether carelessly or rightly, and associate with one name that we know that was the one who was held responsible for the assassination of one of our presidents. I don't want to call the name, but I know you know the name. If they come and tell you that the person that wants to marry me, his name is D, yeah, you shake, you know, man. That is the truth. It's because he ended in a bad way. He's remembered for a bad thing. Take it the other side. If it's a good name, the family good name. In fact, even if the family doesn't have anything, you are the one that will say, but you told me there is so person. Why are you slacking? Why are you slacking? So money, material things can never be equated to good name. So please, my senior, continue to do what is right. History and the good people of Bayelsa will everly remember you for those good things. Let me appreciate everyone who is supporting. You can't do it alone. And that is a mistake a lot of us, when we find ourselves in public office, when we find ourselves in place of authority, we believe and we lie to people that I did it. Nobody does it alone. You must have a team. In football, nobody can take the ball from the center and go. There is need for a goalkeeper. There is need for a defender. There is need for strikers. Who scores the goal doesn't mean, yes, you scored the goal, but you have to work with people. So I want to appreciate every member of your team that are giving you all the support. God will continue to bless every one of you. And on your own part, I appreciate what you're doing. Recognize that it is not you alone, but you have a team that is making this prosperity government to move ahead. I want to thank every one of you. Thank our women for the support. Thank our youths. And assure you that we didn't have a relationship before. We can boldly say that in the past 16 years, there wasn't a good relationship. Yes, the past, before then, there was a small understanding. But the past 16 years, there was this friction between Bayelsa and Rivers. But my administration, I'm not going to bring any friction. I will work with you. I will work with the government of Bayelsa, bearing in mind that it's a sister state. And I can tell you here, happily, that whatever legal issues we're having, we have all gone to court to settle them out of court. That is the first thing to show our commitment that we are in for a mutual relationship and a dual progress. You said it here. Rivers cannot develop without Bayelsa. Bayelsa also cannot make progress without Rivers. It's the truth. So, and if we have to do it and get it right, peace must be between the two states. So I assure you here that we have done a few of it. We have shown good, strong and visible evidence of it. We will continue to make sure if there are other areas that we've not touched, we will touch them. Let me thank you again for this honor and thank the good people of Bayelsa. I assure you that I'm going to retaliate. And you know, my retaliation, like the one I did today, was a shock. But it's not going to be the one that will injure you, Jack. It's going to be a good retaliation. Thank you, and may God bless.